In this video, we are discussing a DSA question. The name of question is color path sum. So we are discussing this question in the both language Java and JavaScript. So you can see here the PPT of this question, color path sums, Java and JavaScript. Okay. So what is the question? So in this question, we find out the path of the color, and if we find out the matching colors in our matrix, then we add the sum of that paths. Okay, so I explain this question further like that. So guys, in this matrix you can see here there are 2 row and 3 columns are present. So I am denoting here. So there are 2 row and 3 columns are present here. So what we can do in this question, first of all, we are discussing the approach of this question. After that, we see the code. So guys, in this matrix, there are elements present 1, 2, and then 3. After that, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so these are our elements. So in this question, we take the one base indexing. So guys, in first index, we find out one color. Okay, color number 1. So in this whole matrix, we find out the one color at the place of 1, 1. So this is our 1, 1 position. Okay. So actually this is 0, 0 position, but we are taking the one base indexing. So this is 0, 0 position, but we take plus 1 in 0 and 0 row and column. So this is the position also present like 1, and the what is the index of this, like 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 1, 2, but now we write 2, 3 because our indexing is one base. So this is our 2 elements that have same color, the color number 1 present. Okay guys, so at the 0, 0 position, so I am writing 1, 1. At the 1, 2 position, so I am writing 2, 3 here. So this is the 2 indexes present here. So after that, we find out for the 2, is any other present of the like this color. So this is our color number 2. So first color is present at 1, 2. Okay, and second is present at this position. So what is the position here? This is position 0, 1 and 0, 1. So this is position of 2, 2. We can say that at the position of 2, 2, the 2 element is present. So after that guys, there are element present 3 here and 3 here. So the position of this element is first row and third column 1, 3. So I am writing here the color number 3 is at the position of 1, 3, and second one is 2, 1. 2, 1. Okay, so these are the indexes where our 1, 2, and 3 are present. So in this question, we are find out the sum of the paths of these colors. So you can see here guys, the color number 1 present here. So the other color is present here. So what is the distance between the 2 colors? So I am writing here like 1, 2, and 3. So the 1 for the distance of 1 is 3. Distance of 2, 2 is here and 2 is here. We can go like that. So the distance is 1. And the distance from 3 to 3 is, we can go like this and we can go like this. So 1, 2, and 3. So the distance between the 3 is 3. So when I add the all index sum, then 3, 3 plus 1 is equal to 7. So this is the overall approach of this question. So the question is how we can get these results, how we can find out the distance between the 2 elements in this question. So guys, you can see here the indexes of this is the I value and this is J value. Okay, When we subtract, this is I1 and this is J1. This is I2 and this is our J2. So how we can find out this distance? We subtract from the I2 minus I1, J2 minus J1. When we subtract 2 minus 1, we get 1. And 3 minus 1, then we get 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is the result is equal to this. Okay. After that, in this case, you can see here 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So the overall sum is 1 plus 0 is 1. So you can see here 1 is present here. After that, in this, you can see here 2 minus 1 is 1 and minus 3. Sorry, 2 minus 1 is 1 and 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So we are taking the absolute difference between them. So you know very well, distance cannot be negative. So we are taking the positive answer. So 2 plus 1, 3. So you can see here, 3 is the distance between the, you can go like this and you can go like this also. Okay. So we are taking the positive number. So after the adding the numbers, we get our result. So how we can solve this question? With the help of Java and JavaScript. So we are, see now. So guys, first of all, we see the code of, like you can see here, there are 3 pairs of cell of the same color. In cell 1, 1 and 2, 3 is present, like 1, 1 are present at these indexes. In 1, 2 and 2, 2, there are 2 same present like 2, 2. And in 1, 3 and 2, 1, there are 1 more element is present at the same color. So this is the distance between them, 3, 1 and 3. And after the sum of the 3 numbers, we get the sum 7. Okay. So this is the code of this question in the Java. So what we can do here, guys, we simply take the input like that. First of all, we create a scan. This is our main method. So scanner is equal to new scanner system dot in. I am create the object of scanner class. After that, I am taking string type array, like first line is equal to scanner dot next line. I am taking the whole line input with the help of this. So our input is like that. I am show to you. Wait a second, guys. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I am writing here 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, and 1. So this is our input. So how we can get? So in first string array, first line is equal to scanner dot next line, and dot trim dot split. We are splitting by the space. So in first line, we get these two results. Okay, guys. And this is split by the space. So this is space present between them. So after the spacing, this is come in the form of the array of the, like you can see here, string type array. So after that, guys, we are simply convert it into the row and column. So we know very well the first element in this array is row and second is column. So how we can get, like these are value of integer type, int row and int column. So first line is containing the whole array, this array. After that, we are taking the 0th element and the first element, and this is the type of string. So how we can convert it into integer? Integer dot parseInt, first line and index number 0 and index number 1. Okay, so we get the value of row and column. So after that, we are storing the whole array in our matrix. So how we can store? This is the matrix of the array. Name of the matrix is array in type matrix, and new int, the size of the matrix is row and column. You can see here. After that, I am iterating the two for loop for the filling the value of input in our array. So first of all, I am iterating from 0 to the our row. So row is our 2. First of all, we are iterating this row, and second, we iterate in this row. So this is for loop, outer for loop for the rows. After that, we are creating a string array line. Then scanner dot next line, we take the whole line input with the help of next line. Dot trim for the avoiding the spaces on the left side and right side. After dot split by the spaces. So these are spaces present between them. So when we split with the spaces, then we get the result in the form of the array. Like first element is 0, then 2, then 3, and after that we are iterating a loop, simple loop of the j is equal to 0, j less than column. So column length is 3, we know very well, and j increment, and we are filling the value array of ij is equal to integer dot parseInt line of j. What is the line here? Line is whole line that contain the 1, 2, and 3 element, and the length of the column is 3. So this loop is iterate first of all this, second this, and third this, and we are storing in 0, comma 0 is equal to line of j, means line of j means line of 0th element. So we are storing in 0, comma 0, 1, 0, comma 1, 2. So this type we can store the result in our array. Hope you understand. After that, I am calling here our method. My function, I am passing our row value, that is 2, and our column is 3. And after the array means our matrix. Okay, we are passing here. So after that, guys, here is the method that we are describing the whole functionality of this question. So you can see here, this is static method. We are declaring static because we can call the method directly with the help of name without creating any object. So that's why I am creating the static method here. So static void my function. So int row, integer type column, and this is matrix type of array of integer type. Okay. So after that, I am creating a map. So the map, this is the map has map. So why we use the map? Because map contains the key and value. It can be any form, like the key type is in this map is integer, and the value type in this is list. Okay, because we are storing the index, like our key is number 1, color number 1. So guys, we are storing our indexes where our colors is present. So in this form, like you can say that, okay, the first color is present at the 1, comma 1 position, second column assume at the present 2, comma 3 position. So we are storing in this way. So that's why we are creating hash map. So key is the color name, and this is the form of integer, and we are storing the list of the integer. Okay, so you can see here, this is the list of the integer array. So we are storing here. Okay, so guys, this is the creation of the hash map. Key is integer and the value is list of integer type, integer array type, and the name of the hash map is object is equal to new hash map. If we want to return this integer comma list, then int array we can write here. Otherwise, we describe the at the first time, then we avoid on second time. So after that, guys, we are simply iterate in our matrix. Like for I is equal to 0, we iterate till row, and then we iterate till column. So we are iterating each element like this. Okay, so we are storing the our color. Color is our key. Understand? Int type color is equal to array of ij. So array of ij element is 1. First of all, array of ij is 1 first of all. So 1 is stored in color. If our object dot contains key color, मतलब हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट अगर ये कंटेन करता है, तो हम इसमें देखो हम नेगेशन साइन यूज कर रहे हैं. वी आर यूजिंग द नेगेशन साइन. इफ ही इज नॉट कंटेनिंग, देन व्हाट वी कैन डू, we simply put in our object. So what we can put here, object dot put color, and color comma new array list is equal to integer type array. So we are putting the key is color, and after that we are passing a, like we are creating a object of array list, because we can store the list type in this. Okay guys, so I am creating new array list of the integer type, and I am writing here. After that, I am like here writing object dot get color. What is the meaning of get? We are in the map, hash map, tree map. There are a property of the finding the value of key, that is what is he contain. So with the help of dot get, we can get the value of the particular key. So object dot get particular color key, and dot add, we are adding. Dot add method is used for the adding the value in our object in the value form. So what we are adding here, new int, and we are adding here I plus 1 and j plus 1, because we know very well the index is I comma j is 0 comma 0, but we are following the one base indexing here. So I am adding I plus 1 and j plus 1. Okay. So after that, this is the our hash map is complete. After the iteration the each element, then our we create a int sum is equal to 0 because we count the sum. Okay. After that, guys, this is our for loop for the iteration in our map. So map dot entry, the type of the our map is integer and list of integer array. Okay. And we are writing here a name. It can be any element, entry, anything. And object dot entry set. So this is the method that we get the entry set of the from the object map. Okay. So after that, guys, you can see here we are creating here a list. So list type of integer, and this is codes is a variable, and we are storing in this value each entry's value, like entry dot get value, like first entry is 1. Okay. So we are getting the value entry dot get value, that value, like we get these two values, and this value is stored in like integer type. This is the type of list, and the list is containing this integer type array, like first array, second array. So we are storing in this list codes. After that, we are getting this type of array, like this type of list 1 1, and second is 2 comma 3. Okay. We are getting this type of result in the codes. So after that, what we can do here, guys, we can simply iterate a loop in the whole array list. So how we can iterate? I is equal to 0, I less than quotes dot size. So this is our quotes that we are getting from here. And what is this size? Size is 2. This is 0th element, and this is first element. So we are iterating in this. So in the Java, there are in the list, there are method dot size for the finding the length of the array list. So we are finding the code, we iterate till the code dot size and increment I. After that, we are creating another for loop for the next. We are taking this element here, and we go to the less than code dot size. What is the code dot size here? Size is 2. Okay. Size is 2. So this is iterate at first time when I value 0, then we come on the second loop, then j value is I plus 1, means this value 1th index, and in the I we get 0 index. J value is 1 index here, and j is also less than quotes dot size. Okay. So this is less than 2 also running, less than till less than 2. When I value is 1, then j value is 2. At that time our inner loop is not working. So this 2 for loop is working only one time. So from this for loop we contain the I value, and the second is increasing the value of the I by 1. And also we can do like we can simply write here I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1, because there are two elements is present in the question. So after that, guys, there are integer type of the codes. One, codes dot get I. So we are getting these both codes, and in code 2 of the integer type we are code dot get j. So j is element 1. So we are getting the 2 comma 1 in this. Okay. After that, we are adding in the sum. So sum is equal to method dot absolute code of 0 and code 2 of 0. So code 1 of 0 is this element 1, and code 2 of 0 is this 2 element. So we are subtracting them, and we are taking the absolute sum, and we are taking the absolute value of the difference, means we are getting the positive result. After that, met dot f's coordinate of 1 is this position, and after that coordinate 2 of 1 this position. We are subtracting both 1 and 1, and we are getting the absolute value. So after that, getting the absolute value, we add in the sum, and after that the iteration in the whole loop, we get the our sum value here. So at the last we are print here our result. Hope you understand that I explain in the Java code. So now turn off the JavaScript code. So you can see here there are the input is like that. I am writing here again 2 3 1 2 3 and 3, 2, 1. So in this, you can see here, we are creating a line and we are storing the two value at the first time. This is our row and this is our column. So I am declaring like that, let row, comma, column in the array form, because we know very well that our first line contains two value. In this value, first value is our row and second value is our column. So we can write down like that, let row comma column is equal to input of the line increment. This is increment after the doing this operation. Okay guys, just a second. So after that we can do like, so we are splitting by the space, and after that we are creating the map of the, this is the in the string type and this is the string type. So we are converting to the number type, and after that the array, and we are creating a array. This is our matrix, and we are taking the both lines and we are splitting and push in this array. After that we are calling the this function row, column and array, and this is all about the same code. You can take screenshot and do this. Like we are creating the object in the Java, we are creating the hash map, and in this we create object. So we iterate from the 0 to the, means we are iterating in the whole matrix with the help of two loops, and we are storing the color in constant color is equal to array of ij. So we are storing the each element color in this key. This is means color means is key here. If our object is not containing the key, then what we can do? Sorry, due to the net issue, my video stopped. So after that, guys, you can see here. If our object is not containing key, then we simply store the in object type key, and we are passing the value with the one base indexing. And if our value, if our object is containing, then we simply push in the our object. This is simple step. After that, we are creating a sum variable, and we are iterating a loop in our object, that const color is in object. So this color is containing the whole, the key value like that. So after that, I am iterating in, these are the same code that I am explaining to in the Java. So this so code we are iterating from 0 to code dot length, and after that j value is increased by 1, and we are creating two indexes like x1 and y1, x2 and y2 of the code I and j, because I contain the first and the j contain the second. After that, we taking the math.fs x minus x2 and y minus y2, and we are simply after that console of the sum. So this is all about the code. So I am creating this video in fast way. So I have now some work. That's why. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you understand the code, and this is all about the video. Thank you so much. If you are new in channel, you can subscribe, and if you like the video, then you can like. So thank you so much.